2 minutes and 33 seconds left. Houston's on top 76-65. And for Gonzaga, they've made it to 9 consecutive Sweet 16 appearances. Pretty incredible to see what their run is. Houston's made it to 5 consecutive Sweet 16 appearances. Will that come to an end? Well, there's still time left in this one. Shot clock winding down. Nembhard is bumped. Foul on Francis. It'll send Nembhard to the line. Francis picks up his 3rd.
Now, if you're Gonzaga right now, make these 2 free throws. And they're getting you set in your defense. I like the little trap they had.
They got Ajayi back in the game, Steve, so.
Looks like they're going right back to it.
All right, Nembhard to the line. Front of the 1-and-1 is good. Nothing but net. It's his first free throw of the night. He's got 9 points and 11 assists tonight. Hickman still on the bench. He's only played 5 minutes in the second half.
Can't get beat over the top.
And Nembhard makes both. Substitutions for the Cougars. Emmanuel Sharp will check in for Francis.
I like the substitution here too, because you put Sharp on the backside of this pressure, which stretches the traps and the defense.
And another ball handler.
Dangerous as a 3-point shooter.
Taking Francis out. Now you have 4 smalls in if you're the Cougars.
It's a 3-possession game. They trap up top. That led to a turnover a moment ago. Uzan to the baseline for Wilson. To the corner.
There's the 3.
No good. In battle with the rebound. They got the shot.
That's why they put him in the corner.
Battle. Scissor lift. No good. Ball tipped around and a foul on the floor. I believe they'll get Wilson over the top of EK. And that's Wilson's 2nd.
Let's watch this. A lot of guys down there bumping. Okay.
I guess he got a shoulder.
Grove stops the clock, gets Gonzaga to the line.
EK's had a nice night. He has 20 points. Kelvin Sampson. He just barked out that was a legal rebound.
Well, Mark Few, excuse me, Tom, is 2 for 2 on the half-court press.
Yes. Stayed with it, made him take a quick shot, got the rebound. And it's hard to secure the rebound when you're in a press or in a 1-3-1 half-court trap.
And EK rattles that one home. 22 points for EK. 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Gonzaga's 10 for 10 from the line. 2 minutes to play. It's a 7-point game. Sharp up top to Uzan. Pryor. They'll run some clock.
Johnny working hard on the top of this D.
Shot clock at 5. Uzan's runner. No good. Gonzaga gets the ball.
I'm going inside to EK. Get him to the block.
They got him outside. His shot fake, dribbling in, back in his way in, left hand over, got the bucket!
EK with a nice move. Had a counter to Roberts. Roberts, who wanted to take away his left hand on the drive. Watch it. Spin, come back, Pearl, bank, bump, bucket.
How about the job Mark Few has done right here to cut this thing? If he can make a free throw. Wow. Make it a 4-point game.
He does make it. This is the closest it's been since it was 7-2. That was a while ago. That was
Now you got some game pressure on Houston.
And a timeout called.
This is exactly what you wanted if you're Gonzaga. You wanted to find a way. Get yourself back in the game by putting some pressure on the Cougars.
Gonzaga has 8 losses this year. Look how close these losses have been and where they were with the time remaining. That's incredible. And maybe they can get over the top here. I don't know. It's tough against this Houston defense. They've never led since it was 4-2.
They have some experience on this roster. They've been in these close games like we've just shown. It's going to come down now to who can knock down free throws and not make mistakes.
So they never led. This is the closest it's been since it was 4-2. Really incredible. 1:10 to play. Uzan will inbound. Sharp. Mark Few's telling his guys, come on up, come on up.
Wait till he crosses midcourt. There's the trap.
Ball's tipped out of bounds. That's a good call by Nathan Farrell. I think EK did get his hand on it.
Yeah, she was all over it, Tom.
They're going to review it.
They will look at it, which, you know, was smart.
Yep.
EK looked at the official, said, really good call.
Yeah, I think Nathan was right on it.
He was.
It's when the ball hits out of bounds, too, is when the clock would stop.
I think they got that right,
got
too.
That right,
yeah.
yes.
After further review, the call on the floor is confirmed. The clock will be reset at 1:02.
Okay. So they'll add an
job.
extra second. Thank you, Pat.
Great job by the officials. Got to get this one right. It means a lot. I know it took some time.
76-72.
You still going with the lob here?
No, not if they're in this trap. No, not at all. Not if they're in this trap. The man-to-man, this time of the game, this is when they had the lead.
Now they're trying to make sure, guys, that the shot clock is correct. It's at 14.
It was at 13, so they added a second there also.
All right, they got it right. Oh no, they took a second off.
They're staying.
With 13.
It was at 13.
Yeah.
They're staying in their 1-3-1.
You can see the sub by the Cougars. They're going bigger right now instead of 4 smalls.
Yeah, they've got Roberts and Francis on the back line. Uzan, shot clock under 10. Free throw line. Pryor, step back 3, no good. Rebound by Wilson. He got it and he's fouled.
Huge rebound
Giant.
by Malik Wilson. Watch how far he traveled to go track this ball down in the corner. He ran and got this one. That's determination and passion.
He had 9 rebounds yesterday in the game off the bench.
And he's got 5 now, and now he'll go to the free throw line. It's his first trip of the day. And he missed. Ajayi out. And back in is Huff. See, Roberts has 4 and EK has 4.
The last 2 minutes, Mark Few. Last really 3 minutes he's been going offense, defense.
Again, he does not have any timeouts left.
I don't think you can drive it right here, look for a kick out, get the best shot available. I like EK.
5-point game. EK back in his way in. EK, he got space. EK off the glass fouled.
EK is a load right
He
now.
is. I thought on both ends, smart play by Gonzaga and EK to go one-on-one and get himself to the free throw line, but I love what the Cougars did defensively. They did not come double to give up a 3.
And by the way, that's 4 fouls now on Francis, too. So 2 bigs for Houston with 38.7 to play of 4 fouls. And it'll send EK to the line. Converts. He makes this one. It is a 1-possession game. The largest lead for Houston was 14. Trying to get everybody straight. They're going to get Francis out, Sharp back in. .7 to play. EK to the line. What do you do here, Steve, now that they made this one?
You know, I think for them is you got to play this out because it's a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely. You've been very aggressive in your 1-3-1.
Pryor up top.
Ajayi's done a nice job in this trap.
Don't foul, stay.
Oh, they got the steal. Battle's got it, and he's fouls. I think Nembhard wants an intentional foul on that.
I mean, if you're Houston, you got to try to make this pass. Held it too long, Deb.
Well,
if not, you can go ahead and call timeout.
They stayed on the top of the floor next to the half-court line, which didn't allow them any space there. And it was just a great job of being aggressive on the top of that 1-3-1.
Well, it'll send Battle to the free throw line. Again, this was a 14-point lead for Houston.
This is a great free throw shooter.
Yeah, Battle is 93%, third best in college basketball. They're now 14 for 14 from the line. Mark Few's family, they've seen many of these games.
I know.
Oh, man.
What a comeback for Gonzaga.
I think everybody's been kind of searching for the magic of March. We're getting there. Battle trying to make this a one-point game. And he does. 77-76.
And they have extended this pressure.
Quick trap, quick attempt at a steal, then a foul.
Ajayi on the ball. They defend the inbound. Uzan to Sharp. Back to Uzan. They got a foul, right?
You got to get him. You got to get him.
And Greg does. Even if he makes these two, it's still a one-possession ball game.
It is.
Yep, it was a good effort, though, by Gonzaga. Almost. I mean, almost a 10-second count, too.
All right, so with 14.2 to play, it'll be a two-shot foul. Nathan Farrell's telling everybody to line up. I think he just stepped up because he saw Battle saying something to Cryer, and he said, "That's my boy. That's my boy." How about Houston's got everybody back?
Getting Ike and Huff back in the game, and here comes Hickman. 3-point shooters. If he makes this one, Steve, are you fouling?
You know, I think it's different philosophies. No timeouts for Gonzaga. Definitely you don't want to foul too early. And you definitely want to make sure he's not in the shooting motion.
Right.
You're going to do it, you better grab him early.
If you're going to foul him, it has to be on the dribble down, not on the dribble up.
Again, they've got a seasoned team. They've gone over this probably a million times. Cryer 1 point away from tying his career high. He's got 29 to make this a 3-point game. He does. 30 points. 79-76. Hickman back in. Nembhard to Ike. 9 seconds left. Battle. 7 seconds left. He bobbled it. Got it back. Throws it up. Francis with the block. It's Houston's ball and a foul on Nembhard.
Let me tell you something. Malik Wilson, he fought through every screen. Boy, did he watch him get through these screens. And a good block by Francis at the end. Lock and trail. And that's what he's so happy about.
Yeah, Battle just couldn't hold on to the basketball. And Uzan now to the free throw line.
He got pinned against the side.
Yeah, he did. The extra defender, that sideline. And Uzan, he has 5 points. First free throw attempt of the night. Boy, everybody on their feet all around the arena. The streak of consecutive Sweet 16 appearances is at 9 for Gonzaga. It's at 5 for Houston. I think Houston's going to take over that streak of having the most active. Hickman lets it fly. That'll do it. Number 1 survives, and we'll move on to Indianapolis with a hard-fought 81-76 victory over the Zags of Gonzaga. And Battle is being consoled as his collegiate career comes to a close.
What a game.
What a game.
Nothing to be ashamed of. They fought.
What a comeback.
Here's that last defensive stand.
Watch the run and the lock and trail from Wilson. A little bit of a deflection.
Yep.
There's Francis. No room sideline, and there's too many players over there. There's 5 players and the baseline.
Yeah.
And the sideline.
And the sideline. Well, the streak of consecutive Sweet 16s for Gonzaga, an impressive streak. It ends at 9. And meanwhile, it's now 5 straight for Houston and 15 straight overall this season. Kelvin Sampson is going from player to player, just congratulating the Gonzaga players for what they've done. That's a tough one for Battle. This is Kelvin Sampson talking to Battle. Battle said yesterday, he said, Coach Samps is one of a kind. His DNA is winning. Well, it will continue into Indianapolis this Friday.